Liverpool and Man City will get the season underway with the traditional curtain raiser, the Community Shield, on August 4. And having taken it to the final day of last season, these two giants are sure to go head-to-head for the Premier League title this year. But there will be some notable absentees from both lineups in the opening few matches, after a summer of international football interrupted pre-season and holidays for stars who played in the Africa Cup of Nations, Copa America, and even the Nations League. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp has already voiced his fury about the lack of break for his players, and questioned why the Premier League starts earlier than other top European leagues. While Pep Guardiola revealed his South American stars will cut their holidays short to get fit and fight for a first-team spot when they are ready. But who will be ready first? We rate their potential fitness level. Nations League. For Man City and Liverpool's Portuguese, Dutch, Swiss and English internationals, a mini-tournament in the summer wasn't what their clubs needed. For the Reds, their player of the season Virgil van Dijk, Jorginho Wijnaldum, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jordan Henderson and Xherdan Shaqiri all featured for their countries. While City had 4 players on duty, including Kyle Walker, John Stones, Bernardo Silva, and Raheem Sterling. The tournament, which was eventually won by Portugal after they beat the Netherlands, also had a third-place playoff that England contested with Switzerland. Both the final and that game were played on June 9, 8 days after Liverpool won the Champions League against Spurs. It's meant those stars will have 56 days each to take a holiday, and then start pre-season training again ready for an August 4 kickoff at Wembley in the Community Shield. View this post on Instagram. Create memories that stay with them for life. A post shared by Kyle Walker, at KyleWalker2, on June 30, 2019 at 5:10 a.m. PDT. Raheem Sterling is already back in action for Man City after starring for England in the Nations League. South America's finest. Man City were more affected by the Copa America than Liverpool, with the likes of Sergio Aguero, Nicolas Otamendi, Fernandinho, Gabriel Jesus and Ederson all making the trip to Brazil. However, Fernandinho was used sparingly from the bench and Ederson played backup to Liverpool's Alisson. But City will be wary that star striker Aguero played all of Argentina's games until they were knocked out at the semi-final stage. He is reportedly still on holiday with girlfriend Sofia Calzati, and will have 32 days off, should he be involved at any stage in the Community Shield. It's more likely that he'll have to wait until the first few games of the season before he gets a run out though. And their other striker Jesus had a measly 28 days off until the Community Shield date. In comparison, Liverpool had 2 first-team players on duty at the Copa America. However, both Roberto Firmino and Alisson played in the final on July 7, and endured long campaigns. They have 29 days each before that meeting at Wembley. Sergio Aguero is enjoying some much-needed time off after the Copa America. Both Firmino and Alisson played in the Copa America, eventually winning in the final. Mahrez, the hero. City's Riyad Mahrez was part of the Algerian side that lifted the Africa Cup of Nations only last week. A hero for his country, he will have been nursed back to fitness carefully by Guardiola because he's hardly had any time off this summer. When the season starts, he will have just 16 days off.